Okay, let's be real. We've all been there, right? You're in a fitting room, there's a mountain of bras around you, and somehow nothing fits. Well, today, we're finally cracking the code on bra sizing. It's a system that feels like it was designed to make us all feel crazy. But I promise, by the end of this, you're going to feel so much more in control.
Does this sound way too familiar? I mean, that feeling of defeat when the band is digging in, the straps are slipping, the cups are gaping, it's just so frustrating. It makes you wonder, is it me? Is my body weird? Well, I'm here to tell you something really important.
It is not you. The problem is a sizing system that's confusing, wildly inconsistent, and in a lot of ways just totally broken. So in this explainer, we are going to pull back that curtain, and I'm going to show you exactly how to navigate this mess.
All right, let's start with the absolute basics. You see those numbers and letters on the tag? What do they actually mean? It's actually a lot simpler than the industry makes it seem.
First things first, the number. That's your band size. And listen, this is the most important part of the whole bra. Seriously, it provides like 80 to 90% of the support, so it needs to be snug. If your band is loose, the whole bra just isn't going to work. Okay, now for the letter, the cup size. And here is the secret that messes everyone up. A cup letter is not a fixed size. A C cup on a 32 band is way, way smaller than a C cup on a 40 band. It's all about proportion. It's relative to the band. So why are so many of us walking around in the wrong size? Well, a lot of it comes down to this one piece of, honestly, ancient advice. This myth that's been passed around forever, the infamous +4 method. If anyone has ever told you to measure your rib cage and then add 4 inches to it, you've been led astray. So let's just throw that old rule out the window. Here's what you actually do. You measure your underbust nice and snug. If it's an even number, say 32 inches, great, you're a 32 band. If it's an odd number, like 31, you just round up to the next even number, so 32. That's it. No adding anything. This alone is a total game changer. And just when you think you've got a handle on it, bra sizing throws another wrench in the works. Different countries use totally different sizing systems, especially once you get past a D cup. It makes shopping online feel like a total gamble. I mean, just look at this chart. It's a perfect example of how confusing this gets. UK brands have letters like FF and GG, which you almost never see in US sizing. A UK G cup, that's actually more like a US I cup. It's wild. So, pro tip, always check the specific brand sizing chart. Okay, get ready, because what I'm about to tell you is going to fundamentally change the way you shop for bras. We're talking about a concept called sister sizes, and this is the real key to unlocking a great fit. So let me ask you this. You see these two sizes, 32D and 34C. At first glance, you'd think, totally different, right? I mean, one's a D, one's a C. But what if I told you that the cups on these two bras hold the exact same amount of volume? Because they do. It's true. These two sizes are what we call sister sizes. And understanding this is probably the single most powerful tool you can have when you're trying to find a bra that sits. So what is a sister size? It's basically an equivalent cup volume on a different band size. And the rule is so simple. If you go up one size in the band, you go down one letter in the cup. And of course, the other way around works too. This chart lays it all out. Just follow along with me on that second row. A 32D, a 34C, and a 36B, they all have the exact same cup volume. The only thing that's different is how long the band is. Mind-blowing, right? So here's how you use this as your secret weapon. Let's say you try on a 34C. The cups fit perfectly, but the band feels a little loose. You don't need a smaller cup. You just need its sister size, the 32D. You'll get that tighter, more supportive band with the exact same cup you loved. It's brilliant. Okay, so you figured out your band size, you totally get sister sizes, but what if a bra in your right size still feels off? Well, that's because size is only half the story. Now we have to talk about shape. Generally speaking, breast shapes fall into two main camps. Think of it like this. Are we talking dinner plate or drinking glass? Shallow breasts are more like a dinner plate. They have a wide base on the chest but don't stick out as far. Projected breasts are more like a drinking glass. They have a narrower base but project forward more. Two people can be the exact same bra size, but if they have different shapes, the same bra will fit them totally differently. So if this shallow shape sounds like you're going to want to look for bras with wider and more open cups. Your best friends are often those classic t-shirt bras or even minimizer bras because they're literally designed for breast tissue that's spread out over a wider area. Now, if you're more on the projected side, you need the opposite. You need a cup that's deep right at the wire. You should be looking for bras that have seams or maybe side support panels, because those features are what create that depth and forward shape that you need. All right, let's put all the pieces of this puzzle together. We've talked numbers, letters, sister sizes, and shapes. How do we take all this knowledge and finally find a bra that feels amazing? You ever wonder why some bras just seem to fit better? A lot of it is about how they're made. Most bras you see in stores are molded cups. They're just foam that's been shaped on a generic mold. But cut and sew bras are made from multiple pieces of fabric stitched together. And those seams? They're what creates a much more precise, three-dimensional fit that can accommodate more shapes. And for that truly perfect fit, some people even go for custom-made bras. The process can take 2 to 3 months from start to finish. And that just goes to show you how much detail and artistry goes into making a garment that perfectly fits one unique body. It's a reminder that a great fit is so much more than just a size on a tag. So here's the bottom line. You are now armed with a seriously powerful toolkit. You know how to measure your band the right way. You know how to use sister sizes to fine-tune your fit. You know how to think about your shape. And you know how to pick styles that are actually designed to work with your body, not against it. And that really brings us to the final, most important idea. The goal was never about finding some magic number and letter. The real goal is to find a fit that makes you feel supported.